son and his parents because we're seeing defiant behavior. What they really need is someone to hear them and understand. And the problem with them, Chrissy, is they need help to be able to express it because they don't even know what it is sometimes. Yeah. Even teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
even us.
Yeah.
And that's why people put up a feelings chart.
I've slowly come to the understanding that an artist is a filter. That's what we're relaying a message back. Hey, this is what I see. Hey, this is what I found. Hey, what do you think about that? What do you think about this? There's a million ways to report back, but I believe that's why us, humanity as a whole, has such a long-standing fascination with the creative field. Because here we are trying to figure out, why are we here? What's the point? What are we doing? Why am I rambling to you right now? Well, I'm going to talk about these paintings, I guess, a little bit. Just a good old-fashioned ramble, you know? Thanks for taking the time to have a listen. And these pieces in particular intrigue me. I had a phase where it was all portraits I was doing. I had a phase where it was graffiti stuff and, assemblage and all these different nooks that I went down, little cul-de-sacs, creative cul-de-sacs. This latest one, comes from necessity to create something and use what I had at the time, which wasn't much. Just a couple old magazines, a few colors of paint and a few brushes, and we started down this path. And originally they were just little mashups, little fun flashes of ideas. Horse, dessert, triumph, something like that, But as I drilled down deeper, started to analyze the psychology, actually see what I was doing, opportunities started to pop up, and that's where the deeper dive happened. And to illustrate that, we have this piece here, which we have the reference material right here. You have this funny horse being choked out, he's riding, or maybe he's having a good time. Like I love this dude, I want to buck him off. See you later. You got a tasty dessert made by grandma. A catchy phrase. All of them come from, I think this is a Triumph cigarettes ad. This is a cookbook. This is, I don't know where that one comes from. Somewhere. They all come from the past. And I'm taking that stuff from the past, which was curated, it was thought out, like how many people had to weigh in on this image that went in the book there. That's the one that passed the test, got the thumbs up. And then they staged this shot of this dessert, got the color and the composition and everything there just so precise to convey a message. And here I am, I come in decades later, grab it up and filter it through my experience and pass it on to you. My only motivation is just to spark a little bit, spark a little bit more of that creative gravitas, the truth that everybody's digging for. And, maybe it gets you in the mood to jump in there. Throw your name in the hat, see what you put out there, which I appreciate. A lot of other people do too. But back to mixing this thing up. I didn't want to just copy. I wanted to throw a little spin on it. So I use imagery as a language. We throw this fly on this delicious dessert. Not as a gross you out, as a eye-catching irritant, but when you get up close to it, it's beautiful. It's iridescent. You can see the colors of the fly, because even flies are beautiful. Even though they gross us out, there's beauty in everything. And here's the horse. He's having the time of his life. He's trying to kick death, trying to outrun death. A lot of us not a lot, all of us face that guy at some point, that being. And where does he go? Nobody knows. Some people say they know, but bupkis, that's what I say. I'm just leaving a message. Yes, thank you.